Upon arriving to help get my keys out of my car, the AAA guy locked his keys in his car and had to call AAA. I have a customer support question. Do you guys still make these? I called my boyfriend using my friend's phone. He picked the call and said, "Hi baby." He knew it's me even when I didn't speak a word. True love exists. So dad, in this new hobby, me and my friends dress up in these big colorful dog suits. We have the head paws and, dad, are you listening? You watched Oppenheimer to learn about the father of atom bomb. I watched Oppenheimer to learn how to build my own nuke. We are not same. Took him to the aquarium, we are on a budget. UFOs around the world appearance. I'm looking for the stupid guy who painted this dog like a tiger. I ran 2 kilometers to save my life. I only stopped when he barked. Only then could I tell it was a dog. Ladded someone. Will I get fired? Dunno, just happened, kinda worried. Will management find out and be angry? Naming heat waves after mythical creatures of hell. Naming heat waves after oil companies. Say goodbye to your p***. Mr. Clean understands that your family is long led and is here to help. I'm a straight guy living with terminal cancer. I have not got long left. From my hospital bed, I recently told my best mate to think of me every time he gets locked off, knowing full well that's going to ruin every blow he receives from now until he's led also. Man ladded a lady's mother and cousin. She then befriended him and supported his early release. Then when he was released, he ladded her too. 38-year-old Florida manatee lies after high-intensity X with brother. Literally blew up the store and chilled everyone inside. Will I be fired? Please give advice, I can't lose this job. Grail like a wren. Misha, a non-verbal teen with Down syndrome, didn't understand why his family had to flee Mariupol this year. To placate him, his mother told him they were traveling to meet John Cena. Cena heard and went to Amsterdam to oblige. Just brilliant. Last book that made you cry. University Physics with Modern Physics, 14th edition by Hoodie Young, Roger A. Friedman. No doubt tears of joy. It speaks volumes about how little the public trust the government. Shows how trustworthy the government is. After all the aftermath and destruction of the Notre Dame fire, the altar and cross remained untouched. Please explain to me how you don't believe in God after seeing this. Because the melting point of gold is 1064 degrees Celsius and a wood fire burns at around 600 degrees Celsius. I'm really sick of being a parent today. It has been 4 months since anybody other than me and my wife have been responsible for them. It's hard. I feel like non-parents have no idea how hard it's been. Actually we do. That's why we are not parents. So people really out here putting hot sauce in the fridge. The back of the bottle literally says refrigerate after opening, and you'll still put it in the cabinet. Y'all don't follow directions, and that's why y'all keep getting pregnant. Be me, be white, have job in landscaping for multiple HOAs, work with a lot of Latinos who speak little to no English. White lady comes up to me, oh thank God someone who speaks English, start speaking back to her in Dutch. Study finds atheists are more likely to own cats than Christians. This article is stupid. Besides not knowing how to feed and care for them, it's illegal to own a Christian, let alone buy and sell them. What was ruined for everyone by one single person? My primary school used to do relatively frequent trips to a local zoo until one boy decided to vault the fence and punch a penguin. Apparently when you drink a pint of beer you shorten your lifespan by 9 minutes. So according to my calculations I lied sometime in 1644. Nobody will remember your salary, your fancy title, how busy you were, how stressed you were, how many hours you worked. People will remember if you pooped your pants in kindergarten. Why people watch gaming streams instead of playing the game itself. Why you watch Sean instead of having X. Unvaccinated kids are healthier than vaccinated only because they can't infect anybody from a coffin. Can you show me where all these lead unvaccinated kids are? I'll wait. Sure, grab a shovel. Elon Musk. co-founded PayPal, revolutionized rockets, created the modern electric vehicle market, buys 9.2% of Twitter so he can get an edit button. What can this man not do? He can't keep a wife. It's time to run a blood test. Oh see, this is the funniest shit I have seen all goddamn week. This Harvard grad is building a luxury business that he expects to bring in $50 million a year. Oh wow, that's crazy. My cousin just got locked up for doing the same shit. When you're losing an argument online but then they put you instead of you. Who the F goes out to eat to celebrate a dead person's birthday? People who were loved. Absolutely ruthless response, LMAO. Biohack people think they are the Minecraft speedrunners of human anatomy. Funny how Hollywood shut down weeks ago and my life hasn't changed one bit. It's almost like they don't matter. Rule 4. Aliens who are learning human culture. OF. Thank goodness they weren't from Philly or she would have yet another catastrophe on her hands. Before you give Philly any more, she remember this. Everywhere you have lived has been the setting of a Fallout game. People in the US in jail for while the government trades a Russian war criminal to free a woman's basketball player in jail for dog or cats. I'm starting a war. Never tasted either of them, sorry. I feel tired. I take a nap. I wake up at 12 am. I wake up at 12 am. When I was a kid I was interested in football, dinosaurs, vampires, soccer, dogs, music, video games, reptiles, skateboarding, space. Somewhere around 30 the list becomes drinking on the patio, and at some point you'll start to like birds. Hope Hank is doing well. How many leak cokes did he have a day? Back in my day we didn't have as many warning labels on things. People weren't so stinking stupid. You had labels on your drinking fountains. Shut the F up, George. Why are we talking about ladder on a rainy night? Then what do you want to talk about? United Airlines. It's actually American Airlines. It's actually heading for a tower in New York. Music video is needed. I just told Simbi her hair looks like she upset a waiter in a Chinese restaurant and they dumped a bowl of ramen noodles on her head, then told her to get a new stylist. I'm lying laughing. Boomers. I can't believe I wore bell bottoms. Gen X. I can't believe I wore my hair like that. Millennials. I can't believe I was goth or emo. Gen Z. I can't believe I cut my D off. There's a viral video on TikTok of someone being shocked that other people cannot smell ants, and there's hundreds of comments agreeing with them that ants smell bad and that people can smell them feet away. You're out here being able to smell ants. What? How? Edit. I googled it and it's a genetic quirk. What the F? Shut up. Ma'am, respectfully, you about as bright as a black hole and twice as dense. For real though, I was going to eat her like some ramens, and luck her like noodles if she from Thailand. Bro, let's play the new co-op game. Not this time, maybe some other time. Last online, 10 years ago. For every hour I spend with someone I gotta spend 72 hours alone. Being hon is a feminine trait. Why are you as a man thinking of bobs? You should be thinking of war. They can't say I ruined Twitter if it's not called Twitter anymore. Me Google searching my symptoms. WebMD. Sinister voice. You're gonna lie tonight. Now you have got it all wrong, mate. The boss deserves the most money because he takes the most risk. What is you than them teasing you in person? I misread that as prison. Me at 2 am creating fake scenarios in my head and hurting my own feelings. I do some weird stuff in the bathroom. My toilet has seen a lot of shit. I don't mean to say your jokes are predictable, but there are undiscovered tribes in the heart of the Peruvian jungle who knew you were going to say that. Man crashes pastor's book burning event, throws a Bible into the fire and yells, "Hail Satan." I have got a $1 billion idea. Imagine a computer printer, but like it actually effing works. It prints every time like it's effing supposed to without issue. It just does that, no effing problem. Companies, feel free to take this idea. This one's on me. Why do people have to zilize Tinkerbell? One of my favorite characters growing up, and when I see Shaun of her I'm disgusted. She fits in a jar. The spread of virus is based on 2 factors. 1. How dense the population is. 2. How dense the population is. You wrote the same thing twice. What's the other one? You're number 2. How my parents look at me when I won't let random old ladies kiss my child on the lips and potentially give my child for life. Angry. I thought you said you were going to dominate me. Me. Absolutely destroying her in Mario Kart. What do you think is happening right now? Me looking back at my garage door closing to make sure nobody rolls underneath at the last minute. Task manager. Not responding. You were supposed to end the unresponsive tasks, not join them. Mum. Missed call. 10. Dad. Missed call. 10. My dad won't call 10 times, it's my mom calling with his phone. My favorite childhood memory is my back not hurting. Heavy breathing turns me on a lot. I got asthma. Sigh. Scott, I think you're the nicest guy I have ever dated. That's kind of sad. You're the most famous guest we have ever had on. This must be a terrible show then. City says stairs for seniors will cost $65,000. Man builds it for $550, then city tears it down. When you realize that the government is hiding something so serious that they use UFOs as an excuse. My DoorDasher uploaded this picture as proof of delivery. Every day is exactly the same. I wonder when the happiness will come. August is next week. Time flies by when your life is falling apart. Mom, can we have an alien? No Jimmy, we have aliens at home. The aliens at home. POV. The unsupervised toddler making his final stand against the pit bull named Cupcake.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.